Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Red with 1,633 rating versus YuGiOh D Salam with 1,323 rating, so it's going to be another high rated DB video, and with that being said, let's hop right in. So we're going to go ahead, and we are going to see, four ties? 5? 6? Okay, just 5. We're going to see YuGiOh win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot. And then they're going to go ahead and decide to go first. 40 versus 40. Gotta love to see it. Opening hands. We have Wright, Red, Beaver, Nib, and Talons. They have Branded in Red, Dark Ruler, Opening, Adlib, and Branded Fusion. Okay, so we're going to get to see pure Branded. Well, at least it looks like pure Branded. Could still have tier elements in it. But it's cool to see this. I like seeing this every once in a while. I didn't like when the format was just all of this, though. Even though the mirror matches for this were way less toxic than, per se, the mirror matches of tier element. Summon out Aliber effect, go grab Expulsion. Then we're going to go Branded Fusion. They're reading the trap. Okay, so are they going to dump Scythe here then? They're going to dump Albaz and Scythe. Yep. And then summon Albion effect, and then it's going to banish Scythe and Aliber, summon out Quaddle, set Expulsion, set Branded in Red, past turn has fallen an Albaz in graveyard still. Expulsion can summon both of these out from the banished and defends, so we can Scythe lock them and then search follow-up, while also tributing something that's also searching follow-up. Draw Swap Frog, and if that play resolves, it's just game like every single time because your opponent's Scythe locked and you're searching 2 lines of follow-up. You're going to activate Right, so summon out the token and then go bring out Fateful. Then on res, activate Expulsion, tributing Albion to summon back. So summon out Scythe and Aliber. They do need to be in defense, but they don't know that. Effects will activate, and then they're going to get their Fateful Adventure effect. I mean, if they wanted to, they could have activated Expulsion in response to Right, so that way you summon these out, and then these come out, so that way they don't get Fateful for Draco back for free. So that could have been done a little bit differently. And then Branded in Red, target Adlib. Okay, if we're doing it this way, if we're going to summon anyways afterwards, then it probably is just fine. Yeah, go ahead, turn those into Guardian Chimera, and then effects will activate of Adlib and Guardian Chimera. So summon back Quaddle. They said Sec. Okay, that goes. So summon out Quaddle. We're gonna draw Super Poly, pop their field, and then they admit defeat. Going on to the next game now, we are going to see Red decide to go first. Opening hands. Come on. This is the card that made like. This was like the toxic card in Despia mirrors. But now it's just going to be used against the opponent. I haven't even looked at their hand yet or any other card besides this D-Barrier, and it's probably already game. D-Barrier, Griffin, Jet, Swap, Blue. Okay, so we have Combo plus Flood. They have Tragedy, Scythe, Aliber, Patchwork, and Gamma. So they're going to normal summon Swap. Effect gets hit with Gamma. Okay. Let's say this could just be over right away, but the Gamma on the normal summon, we can't summon the Sprites. We're just gonna have to pass. They draw Aliber, but the thing is, they will probably end up just passing to the D barrier. Gonna go search, and then summon Aliber effect. Go search Branded Fusion, activate Poly, chain D barrier, calling Fusion. And then attack for 18, main phase 2, set Scythe, pass. I was also thinking if there's ever a world where you let Poly go through, but if you let Poly go through, then stuff like Branded in Red becomes alive. So they're going to pass, draw Temple. Okay, that's pretty good. Activate Temple, banish, go search Right. We already have Griffin in hand too. So we're going to activate Right, chain Griffin. So summon out the Griffin, bring out the token and Fateful, and then normal summon Jet, special summon Blue, Blue chain link 1, Fateful chain link 2, So go search Draco back, and then alright, the opponent's gonna admit defeat there, realizing that there's just no way they win that. So we're gonna see Branded go first in game 3. Will we see another Scythe lock? Just GG. We have Temple, Pinkertops, Griffin, called by Beaver. They have Gamma, Tragedy, Driver, Albaz, and Aluber. Okay. This hand only has one play, but the opponent doesn't have a hand trap. Otherwise, like, a lot of hand traps just auto beat this. Activate the Branded Fusion. It's going to dump Tragedy and Fawn of Albaz, bring out Lubellion, and then Lubellion, Tragedy. So go search Adlib. Lubellion's going to put back itself and Fawn of Albaz, summon Mirror Jade, and then end phase, Mirror Jade, dump Albion to banish Albion, set Branded in red. Okay, so we decided to not go for Scythe Lock. Maybe we think our opponent is more prepared for it this game. And I guess we couldn't... I mean, Albert and the Branded in red is for sure Scythe Locks. You can go... Or why did I say Branded red? Branded Fusion. You can Branded Fusion, dump Scythe, dump Albaz, summon Albion. Albion, go in the Mirror Jade, banish Aluber, set the trap from deck and end phase, and then activate the trap on the opponent's turn in Scythe Lock. Which is probably just better than this play. I guess they wanted their engine rolling a bunch. Pass, draw Swap Frog. Then standby phase, main phase. Because anything that would beat Scythe also just beats Branded in red. Not anything that would beat Scythe, but like Graveyard removal. There's still like Droplet, where Scythe wouldn't do anything against it. But I guess Branded in red doesn't really do anything against Droplet either. Temple go search, special summon out Pink. Alright, you would get a Mirror Jade off of it. Special out Pink, activate right, summon the token, and then bring out Fateful. Now here they're going to activate Branded in red, target Tragedy, chain called by on Tragedy, Griffin to summon. And then Fateful Adventure effect. And if they wanted to, they could have even done what they did before. No, I don't think they'd have a way to banish Scythe. So they need to get to the trap card. Yeah. There wasn't a way to banish it to like play around called by on it. Fateful, go search Draco back. Discard Beaver, summon out Swap. Swap effect to go dump. Swap, go dump Running Totem. Activate Draco back, bounce back. It's almost game. Gonna link off, go in the elf effect. Okay, maybe we should have not bounced back the opponent's monster to play in the Gamma, especially when we saw Driver. You know, maybe we could have just held the Draco back for a little bit longer. I'm gonna go elf effect, chain Gamma, chain Griffin. Yeah, that was misplay. Yeah. Swap effect, go dump. Swap, dump, swap. I've probably lost anyways when the called comes from the grave. Yeah, I saw my hand, didn't care, lol, this could have been played better. Happens. Running Totem, banish to summon out. I can actually make Gigantic here and do some cool plays. Do I want to see another Gamma though? We could do some plays here. That'd be a sick bluff, taking the life points because Gigantic is game. Yeah, I should be able to just like overlay Gigantic, blue, Jet, starter, game. Should be game at least. Go for Toad. No Gigantic. They draw Poly. Alright, let's see. If they didn't go for game, do they end up getting punished? Activate Poly, chain Toad, negate and take it. Toad effect add back. Toad grab back Beaver. Now the opponent can just summon Fallen of Albaz effect, discard Tragedy. Tragedy is currently under called by, so they can't use it to set for free after this. But even if they chain Elf to summon back Toad, it's fine because we will be able to fusion off and still summon out Mirror Jade. So they're going to bring out the Toad. Now we're going to use the Fallen of Albaz. We could just use the Toad if we want to. We beat over this for more damage. The don't Toad add back. Because you could grab back swap. But if they really want a normal summon Beaver, then adding swap back is going to make it to where you can't banish it for Ronin Totem. But I guess you could just also discard it for Fateful for free when you go to search. And then Mirror Jade, out it by dumping Albion. End phase, Albion effect, set banishment. Okay, goes for banishment. Banishment's strong. Just Cosmic. I mean, yeah, that's pretty dirty. I'm not gonna lie. They're gonna Cosmic that. I don't even know what they go for here. Is it anything good? I mean, okay, they know that they have Polly and Beaver. So they're going to activate this. And then I'm just going to go ahead and summon out Tragedy. And then get rid of those. Go for Dragos Despia. And now Tragedy effect to go search follow-up. Grab Aluber. And then Fateful Adventure. So Adventure, go search Temple. And then discard Temple, banish Temple, go search, go grab Right. And then we're going to normal summon Beaver and effects. Now the Right's not going to do anything. So like if we grab back swap, we could Fateful, grab, discard. I guess we could summon swap by discarding. Probably just not worth it. So summon Beaver, Beaver effect. And then that goes through. Go ahead and summon out Angler. I decided not to stop Beaver. They just summon back Ronin Totem, and then they can make Elf. And then go from there. We're going to go into Mannequin Cat. Okay. Summon K. Mannequin Cat effect. Target Gamma. So that'll summon out. And then they're going to activate the effect of Mannequin Cat. Target Dragos Despia. Yeah, I definitely don't know Mannequin Cat. It's a very cool card. Oh, they just went ahead and admit defeat. GG. Is it because they still have Ronin Totem swap? Because they could Dragos Despia this, stop them from summoning, but then they just go like banish, special, use those two, make Elf. I guess you could like Elf summon back Toad from the grave. Doesn't seem that great. Oh wait, never mind. We don't summon back Toad from the grave. We just summon back like Beaver with Elf, and then Elf and Beaver make Gigantic. And then Gigantic has 32. Oh, that's not enough to attack over for Gamma. Is there another reason? Am I dumb? If they just stop this, they don't lose. Stop it, banish, summon, Elf effect, summon back from the graveyard, and then they get nothing out of the summon back. Swap Frog won't be there, so they're just bringing back a random level 2 every single scenario. So they bring back a random level 2 or a Toad. Brings back the random level 2 overlay for Gigantic. Oh, I guess we still have Gigantic effect. I was just trying to, yeah, I guess that's fair. I was thinking just like, oh, beating over this directly, but yeah, I was like too much simplifying that. I wasn't even thinking about, oh, wait, Gigantic effect. Detach the Beaver, summon Blue, Blue go search Jet, Jet go search Smashers, Smashers banish Dragos Despia, Gigantic beat over Gamma, Jet attack directly for game, and that's game, and that's like another like simplified way to do it. So yeah, it was just very obviously a game there. So I understand the admit defeat, but maybe let them play it out a little bit more. We're gonna see if the match is only about 29 minutes long. And with all that being said, the DB Grinders signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.